Good morning, Nookers. It's a Monday. We're doing our cardio. We got in our minimum minutes already, and now we're just talking to you. And we're gonna be really real today and transparent and vulnerable. So, took my photos this weekend. Went to the lake. Okay, let's start over. Went to the lake. It's only my second time this year. And it's just been really busy. And I've been really focused on protecting my mental health, my mental well-being, just putting myself in a position to feel my best and not be defensive, not be tempted. The lake is full of friends and snacks and drinks and late nights. And even though when I go to the lake, I tend to have a really good time with all of my people. I mean, they're my tribe. They're my friends. They're my family. But, and they don't mean any ill will. Generally, they love me and they mean me well. But the little comments of, when I pour a shot, they're like, hey, the fun Christina's back. Or, it's about time you stayed up past the kids' bedtime. Or, just have a bite. Eventually those things add up. It's about time you eat normal. They add up. They wear you down. And I'm typically strong enough where I can defend myself. But when I was in full prep mode, I wanted to stay away from that as much as possible. And so I stayed home. I had my routine. I was diligent. I was a soldier. Everything was militant and precise to the gram, to the minute, to the heart rate. So, yeah, going to the lake didn't really work for me in that stage. So, went to the lake this weekend, and let's just say that it didn't really work for me at this stage either. I mean, I did have a shot. For me, it was, someone had said their favorite drink was Zambuca, which used to be my drink of choice, but was also the name of my dog, Buka. And that guy, he was my everything, but he also knew when I was having a crash, and he warned everybody. He was my protector. I'm getting emotional. So I'll move on. Anyways, I had a shot. And in that moment, it brought peace to my heart. I am 341 days out. I can have a drink. I'm a big girl. I'm of age. I can make big girl decisions. And the comments came not from the people that I actually did the shots with, but from everybody after, and how shocked they were. And oh, Christina's finally back. And, everything kept going throughout the weekend. Took my pictures the next day. Accountability. I didn't post because, well, I chose not to post. We don't have Wi-Fi at the lake, so I disconnected. The digital detox was nice. That I do really enjoy about going to the lake. And that is probably best for mental health. Flip, flop, flip, flop. Anyways, went to the gym, got a good pump. Like, I am so vascular in my arms and my legs. It almost looks like I'm a user. It's crazy. But my abdomen, oh, your girl looks like she's 4 months pregnant. Hit the beach in my bikini. From the front and the back, oh, your girl is hot. My profile, not so much. And, oh my God, I hate this word, dysmorphia. But it's real, yo. I spent months chasing lines. Every day, looking for new depth, new length. Not chasing the scale because I know that that's not really where it's at. But seeing is believing, and it's driving. And it's also crippling. On the way home from the lake, was working out my macros and my meal plan and going through my photos and deleting and checking myself out. And I had a little pity party in my mind because I was like, this was me a month ago and this was me today or yesterday in that moment. Anyways, and I'm like, how can everybody eat all the foods, the meat that takes hours to digest, with more meat at the next meal that takes even more hours to digest, with more meat at the next meal that takes even more hours to digest, and they're not bloated? Oh my God, they're eating all the chips and the buns and the dip and the carrots and the peppers and the booze. All the booze. I'm like adding up calories. It's fucking with me because I was clean. I didn't deviate other than one shot. And I'm like, why can't I be that? And not only why can't I be that, but why can't I be that and look like that? Or they look like they're invincible and they don't feel bloated and they appear happy. Now, it may be a mask, it may be a facade, maybe a show, whatever words or verbiage you want to use, but it played with my brain, yo. I got home, I started my food prep, got everything organized for the week ahead, and then I binged. I did. I had worked into my macros that I was gonna have a burrito and rice for dinner, a burrito with beans and rice for dinner, my tofu, my queso, my pico. I worked that all in. Everything was good. But then I'm gonna have a piece of chocolate with my daughter. Then I want a granola bar. And then we're gonna snack on some mixed nuts with the hubs. He likes that. And I also love dried fruit. So I made myself a cup of it, made him a cup of it, and then going to bed, putting all my food back in the freezer. Oh, a cranked bar is staring at me. Well, I'm gonna have that before I go to bed because, well, it's Sunday and it's my high day. Why not? Well, I didn't enter any of that extra stuff into my Fitness Pal. I didn't calculate it. Just is what it is. Went to bed. I was happy when I went to bed. I was like, yep, ticked all of those boxes. I was happy. I was full. It was Sunday. Tomorrow's another day. Get back at it. I'm going to use all of that extra energy. Have a good workout tomorrow. And here I am, bleeding my heart out. Just being transparent that, you know, it happens to us all. And what you can do is you can be transparent in a form like this, or tell your coach, be honest with yourself, with your coach. But what do you do when you are your coach? Stick to the plan. Well, I write the damn plan. So, if you were following along in other videos, you will know I've been teetering on getting a coach. I figure by the time I come to 40 weeks, I should have figured out what I'm going to do going forward. Which means I have 8 more weeks where I'm just going to eat the damn food, push heavy weight, try to reduce my cardio, so that when it comes time to the shred, I can decrease my foods, increase my cardio, and shred for the pro qualifier next August. It's a vicious cycle, but it is a cycle. And you can't stay doing the same thing forever because it's just a hamster wheel, yo. You need to get off and actually get it moving. Gain some distance and be able to adjust. And if you stay the same, there's no room for adjustment. Well, there is, but it's at your detriment. If you only eat 1,000 calories a day every day and you're in starvation mode and your body's preserving everything, you can only increase your cardio more and decrease your calories more, which makes you feel worse. Makes your body actually eat the muscle tissue you have for its survival. And that's not what we want. We need to grow. So for now, we're going to learn to be kind to ourselves. We're not going to try to outrun a bad diet. We're just gonna draw lines from it or through it and move on. Smash this week, make it count. Forgive ourselves. Work on self-love. Oh, I need to do that. And I don't think I'm alone. So let me know. Peace, love, and an ass kicking when we need it. Not just you. I need it too. Give it to me, yo. Ciao for now.